Hey, it's Kennedy Snyder, and welcome to CITCO Streamline, the podcast where I'm diving deep into everything happening at CITCO Water. Let's get to the good stuff. Welcome back to another episode of the CITCO Streamline podcast. This is our December episode, so we are officially in holiday mode. Today I'm sitting down with someone many of you know well, our Director of Service, Brian Dangelmaier. Brian, thanks for making the trip to be here. It's a winter wonderland outside, as many of you may be experiencing. Did you all have snow where you are?
Yeah, we had a little bit of snow yesterday, cold and snow. So
They called off school here today, so I'm glad you made the trip and you were able to come on clear roads, hopefully.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Why don't you start off the episode by telling us a little bit about yourself?
My name's Brian Dangelmaier. I've been with CITCO Water about 25 years now. I have 4 children, 3 daughters and a son, and my wife, Jennifer.
So family man.
Yeah, family man. House full of kids, or used to be.
It keeps you busy, I bet.
Does, yeah.
And are you getting ready for the holidays? Have you got all your shopping done?
We're about done. Yeah, most of it. So we've been ahead of the schedule.
Awesome. Well, let's just jump right into your CITCO story. How did you first discover CITCO Water?
So I had a roommate back in the day, Chris Kuchenbrod, and he worked for CITCO for a few years before I started, and he had mentioned that they were hiring and just came in and talked to Tom and Mark at the time and came on board. So just kind of lucked into a roommate and working there and went from there. So.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So kind of like almost a referral.
Just kind of a referral.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Chris.
Awesome. What made you want to join CITCO Water? Did he have a good experience and you saw like how happy he was and you wanted to be part of that, or?
I was just kind of ready for a change then.
Mm-hmm.
Get back out. I'd been working in a lab before that, and I just kind of like the outdoors and getting out of the inside and back out doing something else. So, and it was a change, which was fine at that time. So.
How did you get started in the water and wastewater industry? Was CITCO Water your first experience with that, or?
Pretty much, CITCO Water would have been the start. And just learning from there. I'd seen, contractors and stuff put in water line, but never really involved in anything like that. So it was all kind of new there.
Oh, very neat.
Yeah.
25 years, you said you've been with CITCO Water.
Just about. It'd be 25 years, February, April.
Coming up. So. Congratulations. That is such a long time to be dedicated to one place, and I know we're happy to have you. What roles have you held that brought you to Director of Service?
I've had a lot of different roles. So I started, I guess, kind of as a tap man, serviceman. Back then is what we called it. And I did that for maybe 16, 17 years. Kind of did the service thing. And went into a short stint as they created a role as kind of a service department salesman. And I did that maybe 6 months. And then we kind of restructured and changed and rebranded. And that's Jeff and Mary Beth offered me the service department manager role then for the service department. So I did that for a little while and went on to, I guess, project managing or kind of working with the census team on that. And then had the opportunity to go to the branch in Lexington for the branch manager spot and took that role. And was there for a little while, and then moving around acquisitions and stuff, the roles of just operations and moving where we did the regional roles there, and then now to the director of service. So,
which role was your favorite, or is the role you're in now the best?
They've all got their pluses and minuses, so it's running the branch was fun, doing what I do now is fun, but it's a lot of similarities in all. The census was different. That was a lot of time gone, and even the regional role was a lot of time gone away from home. So it's good to be back into the office close to home and see my family more. So.
Absolutely. I know how that is. My husband, he works away from home, and it's hard. You want to be with your family all the time.
It is, yeah. It gets tough. Like you enjoy it from time to time, but it's tough.
Do you think your experiences and all those roles that you had helped shape you into the leader that you are today?
Yeah, I think you learn different things in every one of those, and just working with different people and see how they do things, and I've had a lot of different bosses throughout the 25 years
Mhm.
at CITCO, so you kind of learn from all those guys and gals, and it just kind of molds you to who you are, and kind of mentor them, I guess, and want to be maybe parts of them want to be like them, or do things the way they do things. So
Yeah, do you think that you've kind of gotten to your groove, found your management style, and what does that look like for you?
I would hope I've gotten there by now. There's still things you work on, like every person you have is different, so you've got to approach them all different. So, but yeah, I'm just kind of the way I am now. I'm not going to change much, but you just kind of work with the bodies you have and manage them how each individual is going to manage different, and you just got to figure that out. So, but yeah, it's not bad there.
Great. Thank you for sharing that. Do you have any advice for anyone in our company that is aspiring to be a leader someday?
Just go after what you want. Don't worry about what others think, or just if that's the path you want, just stick with it, and try to obtain your goals. Follow suit with plenty of people around, and ask questions, learn different things from them, and just learn as much as you can, and go after what you want.
That's good advice. Don't be passive. Go after the
Go
opportunities.
after it. Yeah, I mean, you're the only person that can obtain your goals.
Right.
I mean, so it's something. If you want it, go for it.
Yeah. Take a hold of your destiny, right?
right.
Can you share a moment when you felt like you truly found your place at Sitco Water? Like when you knew, like, this is where I'm going to stay. This is where I'm going to grow and be.
It didn't take long with CITCO Water. It's always been kind of family.
Mhm.
So and you like that coming in. From Ed and Allen to Jeff and Mary Beth and Eddie and just everybody. It's always just been a welcoming place to work. Tom and Mark in Lexington, like you could go sit and talk to them, and it wasn't, you didn't feel like just a number or, so I mean, early on you should feel that part of it. And you just kind of enjoyed that, and makes it easy to come to work knowing that it is more like a family.
Absolutely. You definitely can feel the family
Yeah.
vibes, and that the people that you work with care about you and you care about them. And, we spend a lot of time away from our families when we come to work each day. And so it's great to know that you can count on them and that they're going to care about what's going on in your life and you're going to care about what's going on in theirs. And the leadership is just so approachable and kind. And, so yeah, I feel fortunate to work here, and I know you do too.
That's me. I mean, it's a blessing,
Absolutely. Staying with a company as long as you have is becoming more rare, and I know we kind of talked about this. What makes you want to continue to work at CITCO?
I just like the way we're going now. The growth the company's got, the people you work with.
Mhm.
It's like I said, it's my family. I spend more time at work than I do at home, and just enjoy what I do. There's headaches from day to day and time to time, but you work through those, and I don't mind coming to work. So that's always a good thing.
Absolutely.
When you get to the point you don't want to come to work, then it's time for a change. So
Right. You have to love what you do.
yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness. Do you hear that?
I
Jingle
do.
bells.
It sounds like jingle bells. Yeah.
Yes. That means it's time for our first holiday game.
Oh no.
Guess that holiday movie line. So because this is our December special edition holiday episode, I've got a game here for us to play. I'm going to say a quote from a famous Christmas movie, and Brian is going to try and guess which movie it is from. The first one is, "The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear."
I'm going to say Elf.
Oh, you got that right. That is one of the famous lines said by Will Ferrell in Elf.
Elf.
The next one is, You'll shoot your eye out. That's a classic.
That is A Christmas Story. Is that right? Isn't
Yes,
that
A Christmas Story.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the movie.
Don't go sticking your tongue on any
Any
polls out
polls?
there.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last one here, probably one of my favorite Christmas movies is Keep the Change, You Filthy Animal.
Probably one of my favorites too, and that would be Home Alone.
Yes, that's a good one to
Yeah,
rewatch.
it's one you watch every year. So,
And we also have some lovely cookies. I don't know if you all can see these, but I'll hold them up for you. These delicious holiday cookies were made by one of our coworkers' wives, and we're gonna try one. Which one do you want to try first, Brian?
let's go with traditional chocolate chip. It looks like.
Okay, chocolate chip. All right, we're gonna try. It looks very lumpy, like there's lots of chocolate chips in here.
In it, yeah. Pretty good.
Going in for a second bite.
It's got enough crunch, enough, not too soft, not too crunchy, and loads of chocolate.
Yep, that is an amazing chocolate chip cookie.
I would agree. Really good.
All right, let's get back to business here. We had a little treat, played a little game.
Get a sugar rush going.
Let's talk about your role as director of service. That's a big role here. Let's dive into that. What does a typical day look like for you?
Typical day for me starts at about 6:30. I come in and get things rolling before everybody comes in. It gives me some time to send out emails, look at emails from yesterday before all the guys come in. Most of those guys get there at 8 for me. So I've got about an hour and a half of my time and get things done. So come in, start with emails and send out quote requests and all that, and just work on bids most of the time, keep the guys scheduled, work on the schedules for the systems guys, get those parts ordered for systems going out, and just make sure we got work to do and that they're staying busy. So it's pretty normal day to day. So.
And there's got to be a little time carved out for what the Bryans get up to down at the Nicholasville Bridge, right?
So where I moved out of the 14 to 15, you don't see those guys as much.
Oh, no. I didn't know you moved.
Yeah, so I'm down at the other Alec building. So we see each other from time to time, but not on. Yeah,
the trio's
you can only
been separated.
take so much of those two. But, it was good to get away.
Brian C and Brian M, if you heard that.
Yep, they would agree. So, yeah,
the trio had
the trio's been.
No.
We're still close enough. We can
Yes.
still get together though. So it's not bad.
Well, hopefully more time to focus on what's most important, right? Is
Yeah,
the work
work.
at hand, right?
Yeah.
What are some of your main responsibilities right now? Are you working on any important projects or anything special?
We've got some projects. Just had another one come in today that we got to redo when it was done last year sometime. So getting it updated, sent out. It's in LaPorte, Indiana. We've got a few jobs coming up that we're just waiting on material to come in. Got a good one in Eastern Kentucky. Some like 4 systems going down there. Those are ones kind of close, and then another for Angel Envy. We've got a system there. We're waiting on parts to come in and get that out. So hopefully those come in, maybe get them out first part of January. So once everything gets there and get them built and go. Been doing some clean waters. We've got some clean waters going on, some installs going there. And a few of those proposals are out, just waiting on the reps to get those signed and bring back and get those rolling.
So you have a lot to look forward to in the new year
Yeah.
of getting projects wrapped up and completed. Are those for like existing like legacy customers, or are some of these new or opportunities?
Most of them would be kind of legacy accounts, different contractors maybe, same cities for for the systems that going in. But yeah, a lot of those are contractor based, and the city takes it over. So they use our systems. They've been using all systems or CITCO water systems now. And but it may be a different contractor you're working with that's putting those in. So
Yeah. Can you maybe talk about, I know Jeff mentioned in his This Week Ahead this week about how, we just won a bid back in White House because of our amazing, service and how people want to deal with us. Maybe it's not always about the price and it's more about the people that help you along the way. Can you speak a little bit about that?
it's always been a big thing. So and we've seen it many times throughout the years, but it's the group we have, they're great guys, all of them, the truck drivers, the service guys, and a lot of it, the sales reps and just taking care of the customers and being nice to the customers when you show up. And it does go a long way, our response time is a lot of times better than other people, be it on the service side or even deliveries, I mean, and we'll go out of our way if somebody calls and says, hey, we're out of chemical, we need this, then we go out of our way to get it to them. Not everybody will do that. So it is that service that does go a long way with not every customer, but a lot of customers.
Yeah, that's what makes us category of one,
That's
right?
right. Exactly.
What is the most challenging part of your role, would you say?
Most challenging for me, it's been with my current role now is getting things to the way CITCO Water does them. So Pollock had their way of doing things, from inventory and all that to the way we do things now. So that's been a challenge in getting the guys on board. It's hard to change the way they've done things. So that's been my biggest challenge is getting them to understand, hey guys, we can't do it the way we used to do it. We're doing it this way now, and getting them on board and understanding why. So
Yeah, change is hard to deal with.
it
And
is, yeah.
when you're set in your ways or you have a routine, it's sometimes
It's hard to break. Yeah.
Exactly. But we're currently always evolving and
That's right.
becoming better and better, and so you just have to be able to roll with the punches. And I think everybody has a pretty good attitude about that.
They do, yeah. Yeah, they understand. So
Is there anything that people might not realize about the service side of our business that you want to talk about?
I'm not sure. I'm sure they notice, but the service guys, kind of what they go through, the hours they put in, that been out in the elements all the time. Like it's not easy doing what they do. They're constantly out in the elements. Like today, I'm sure there's outside working. And it's not always easy if it's raining or snowing or cold or hot or whatever. They're there taking care of our customers. And put in a lot of hours to do it. They're similar to the truck drivers. If something breaks down, the service guys get those calls on the weekends or late at night and have to
Right.
go out and work on it.
And that's hard too if you have a family.
It is, yeah. It can be tough, but they understand that going in,
Right.
so they know that's part of their job. So
Well, we appreciate you.
thank you.
Definitely. And that's part of our 24/7 repair service that we offer. So that's pretty cool that we offer that as well. Anytime, almost anywhere, right?
Yeah, we try. So
Well, that's awesome that you all are able to be those heroes for our customers. I think this is a good time to maybe try another one of these delicious cookies.
and you get to pick which
I
one
get
this
to
time.
pick.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
this
since
one's
we
on
just
you.
did chocolate, let's try what looks like a cranberry
Cranberry.
cookie. Okay, I'm curious to know if this has any orange notes in it, because typically, like in pastries or cookies
Get
with
the
cranberry,
orange.
you get the orange, and I enjoy the little bit of orange. So let's see. This is more of a flat cookie, and I'll just show that to you here to the camera. Ooh, I think I do smell orange. That's more of a shortbread.
It is
right?
a shortbread. Yeah. like the cranberry though, and I do kind of taste orange myself.
Maybe some orange. I think I see some orange zest peeking out the top. That is a very like fresh, like almost floral type cookie. I like it. It's refreshing.
I do. I like cranberry, so that works good.
I like it too. That tastes like the season. Now, this is always my favorite part of the conversation, and I was just realizing that pretty much every podcast interview I've done so far has been with someone that is on the CITCO Plus One Foundation board. Not by purpose or design, but it's just happened that way.
It just happens, huh?
So you all are good eggs. That is why you've been on the podcast. Because you'll agree. You can't say no to me. You see me too much. So the CITCO Plus One Foundation, speaking of things that are rewarding, I want to talk to you about our employee-run nonprofit. You serve on our board, and you are present at almost every event, if not all of them, that we've had, right?
I try to be. I've missed one or two, but
that's still like amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing participation from a board member, in my opinion. Can you share more about your involvement with the foundation? How did you get on the board and get started?
So when we got started, they just kind of asked for volunteers back when we first got going. So something I enjoy doing, and just part of giving back, and being a part of that. So I felt it was something I'd like to do. Maybe haven't had as much time to do what I'd like to do with it, but I mean, we got to work too. So, but just try to be involved. So,
absolutely. So our mission is to bring clean water to those who need it, to simply put it. And with our name, CITCO Plus One, the plus one are the partners that we collaborate with that are in our communities, whether that be someone like Dig Deep or Clean International, who we're working with right now to bring clean water to southern West Virginia. They've had some, mine runoff go into their wells and into their water. So we're looking on solutions for that. We just raised over $50,000 for our Golf for Water tournament, and we also just wrapped up another fundraiser for CITCO Plus One, which was the Duck Grams. And I just want to thank everyone in the company who participated in that crazy idea.
It was fun.
And I have all my ducks on display on my shelf in my office, and I hope you do too. And that had a great response as well. I mean, over 300 ducks at $5 a pop. I mean,
it was a
really
good go with it
for just 1 week.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you all kind of championing things down your way, and the Bryans. You all purchased quite a few ducks and spread the love.
3 Bs. We enjoy it. So.
Why is our mission to bring clean water meaningful to you?
Like I said, I just like giving back, and something I, even personally, so just being a part of that, and helping where we can as a company. We all take for granted a lot of times when you go to your faucet and you turn it on and you've got water, but you take for granted the people that don't have that, and so just being a part and helping that way, or even after floods and just sending bottled water and stuff, it's stuff people needs at that time. So
right,
just being able to have a small part in helping with that, it's rewarding.
I think it's really cool also that we're CITCO Water, but we're also helping with clean water initiatives, because you have a lot of companies that will give money to a little league team, or to someone like the United Way, or we get all these requests, and it's not always directly aligned with what we're doing. Yes, it's great to help out, but I think it's really cool and special that we get to help bring water to those who need it, and we're also helping keep the water clean and helping all those systems run properly. So I love how that connects, and that our employees are right at the helm of it and helping the foundation grow and prosper and help others, which is really awesome. At almost every event where we need food, whether that be CITCO Water or CITCO Plus One, You were always manning the grill. How did you become our designated grill master? You
I
have to tell
have
me about
no
that.
clue. I guess it started back probably a customer appreciation event in Lexington and just cooking there. And then we just kept growing that. The company, I would bring my cooker to Lexington and cook for our customers there. And then we wound up getting the company cooker and just kind of follow it around. So, yeah, I always enjoy cooking and just it's something I enjoy. So, and just another way to give back somehow.
Yeah, what would you say is like your best thing that you can make on a grill?
On a grill, yeah. There's so many things you can make, like anything from barbecue to desserts. So, I mean, you're
What's your best dish?
keep it simple and just like steak and potatoes and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I've done desserts, pecan pies on cookers and different things. So they're all good at just different times. So,
Well, I've tasted your hamburgers and hot dogs off the
well,
grill.
those are
They're
the simple
great.
ones.
Next time I'll
Yeah,
be requesting a steak.
yeah, we'll do something different. We'll get away from the hamburgers and hot dogs, Alex. Let's go.
Maybe some corn on the cob. Oh,
Yeah,
corn
yeah,
on
we
the
can do
cob
some
grilled is
corn.
so
And,
good.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, you're the CITCO Water Grill Master. If you didn't already have that title, I'm giving it to you right now. Do you have a favorite memory from one of our CITCO Plus One Foundation events that you want to share?
they all probably have their own, but just the golf outings, it's always good there. Just seeing everybody get
Mm-hmm.
together. You have so many people from everywhere, be it engineers, customers, employees, spouses, and just seeing everybody get together for that reason and to help out with what we're doing. Granted, they have a good time with the golf,
Mm-hmm.
but they all seem to enjoy the day though, and just watching everybody that day, it's always fun. So
Yeah, getting to be outside,
yeah,
getting to, get out of the office and have a fun day on the golf course, is great. And it raises a lot of money for a cause.
that's right.
Um, oh, I think I hear jingle bells again.
I believe I do too.
It's time for another quick game. We're about to play Naughty or Nice. And get your heads out of the gutter because that's not what I mean. I'm going to name some everyday workplace scenarios, and Brian is going to tell me if they are naughty or nice. Leaving your mug in the sink, naughty or nice?
Definitely naughty.
Naughty. So you heard it here, folks. Get your dishes out of the
Get
sink.
your dishes out of your sink. Your mother doesn't work here.
2, stealing someone's parking spot after lunch.
So could be a toss up.
Is it first come, first serve? We have no
We
designated.
don't have designated parking spots, but
I feel like it's an unspoken thing. Like in school, you would sit down and be like, "This is my desk.
a desk.
Don't
Yeah,
sit here."
yeah, and I kind of agree. So I'll go with naughty there.
Well, that controversial topic, leave your comments on the video or the podcast here and let us know if you think that's naughty or nice. 3, holding the door for someone carrying boxes.
Definitely nice on that one.
That's an easy
Yeah,
one.
that's an easy one.
4, bringing treats for the team.
That's always a good one too. So we'll go with nice on that.
Nice. And the last one, replying all unnecessarily on email.
Definitely naughty.
Oh, dun dun dun. All right. Well, that wraps up our second game here of naughty or nice. Like I said earlier, if you have opinions on these topics, we want to hear them. We want to know if you think they're naughty or nice. All right. And let's talk about the fun stuff. What makes Brian, your life outside of CITCO? What does life look like for you when you're off the clock? You have daughters and a son.
Yeah, I've got $3 and a son, 30 down to 18. So 2 of them are still at home.
Oh, so no empty nest yet.
Yeah, no empty nest. They're both in college. Anna's wrapping up college this year, and Addison just started. So they're fun though. We enjoy the kids coming around. So
where do they go to school?
Addison is where is she going? She's just moving now. So she's doing Somerset Community College business, and Anna's at Lindsey Wilson College for RN. So
Well, I bet you're proud.
I am, yeah.
If you all haven't heard, maybe I've told this story or maybe I haven't, but the first time that I went to visit you all in Nicholasville, I had a tire go flat on me because I ran over a nail. Lexington and Nicholasville, count your days. Don't put nails on the road. My tires are very expensive, but Brian went full girl dad mode and helped me with my tires so I could get back home safely. So thank you for that.
You're more than welcome.
You didn't know me. I could have been crazy, and you helped me
Well,
out.
we were crazy, but yeah.
That was a fun day.
It was a fun day.
I need to come visit again.
Yeah, you do.
Cycling, I know, is a big passion of yours.
Yeah.
You sent out an email about, your cycling trip. Was it Hawaii? Is
Hawaii
that right?
this year, yeah.
Has that happened yet?
Yeah, that was back in October, yeah.
Well, how was that? I mean, was that
beautiful?
Good.
It was, and it was a kind of a milestone. So the group I ride with, Ends of the Earth Cycling, back maybe 12 years ago, they started doing what they were doing, and basically riding bicycles for the youth of the world. And they had an idea of let's ride bicycles through every state. So Hawaii would have been the last state. So over the 12 years, they've ridden bicycles collectively as a group throughout every state, and raised over $1.5 million for global youth. So, but yeah, it was a good time. It's not just about, Hawaii was nice and all that, but it's the reasons behind those rides. So
absolutely,
they've all got a purpose.
How long have you been with that group?
Probably 2020 range.
Okay.
So yeah, I've ridden 7 or 8 different rides. I get one ride in a year. They do 3 or 4 or 5 rides a year. I just try to do one. So
couldn't miss Hawaii.
Yeah, couldn't miss Hawaii, Alaska. That was one you had to do. I mean, it was a good ride. But yeah, they've all been fun.
Did they give you like the lay when you landed and the whole thing? Or?
No, they did not.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed.
I would be mad
yeah.
if I went all the way to Hawaii and I didn't
get
my
off the
lay.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, we did have somebody in our group that went around and passed those out though.
Oh, well, that's nice.
After the fact, so.
Well, I don't know what's happening there, but that I feel like that's a given when you go. Like you always see that.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's crazy.
It didn't happen.
That's wild to me. Well, maybe next time if you venture back to Hawaii, although that's like I feel like a once in a lifetime trip. That plane ride, was that brutal?
It wasn't as bad as I thought. Just 2 flights for me, one to Houston and Houston to there. So it wasn't too bad though.
Yeah, you probably caught up on all of our CITCO Streamline podcast episodes. You had a lot of time.
I did, yeah. I got that. Watch a lot of videos.
I also heard that you enjoy woodworking. Are you like Santa Claus, making rocking horses and train sets? Are you a birdhouse guy? What kind of things do you make?
I like all things. So right now I'm working on a couple of end tables for my daughter.
Oh, nice.
So I like furniture. I like birdhouses, cutting boards, whatever. I just enjoy being in the shop, turning bowls or ink pens or just whatever gets you out there. It's fun. My daughter enjoys going out and doing some stuff with me too. So kind of dad-daughter kind of time too.
Yeah, so. I need some end tables for my living room. Are your services for sale?
They are. Yeah, we can work something out.
Okay, awesome. What do you think about your ideal day off? What does that look like? Like if
it's usually a honey-do list.
So
yeah, it's never ending. But yeah, we enjoy just spending time with family. We camp a lot, so it's my family, my mother-in-law, sister-in-law, just groups of friends. You never know who's going to be there. So, but we enjoy doing that. Just getting out, kayaking, different things. So, but yard work, whatever. Yeah, just fun.
Yeah, happy wife, happy life.
Happy, exactly.
What job do you have on the campsite? Are you in charge of cooking also?
I do the cooking. Yeah. Always cooking there. So
awesome. I feel like this is a good time to try our last cookie.
Yeah, we're talking about food, and so yeah,
Yes.
probably a good time.
M&M. That's got to be one of my favorite types of cookies. I make an M&M cookie. I call them my famous party cookies, because instead of, well, I think there is some butter in the recipe, but it's a lot of like Cisco, like those bad stuff for
Good
you. That's what
Lord.
makes it so good. Like a whole thing of it.
Just dump it all in.
But I'm really excited to try this M&M cookie, and it's very lumpy. It looks like there's lots
Looks like a
and
pack
lots
of M&Ms
of
in it.
packs of M&Ms in here. So let's try. That's a classic M&M cookie right there.
Mhm.
What are you thinking?
Very traditional M&M cookie. They're good.
All of these were good.
They were.
Well, which one was your favorite?
The cranberry.
The cranberry?
Yep. I love the cranberry.
I'm like so partial to an M&M cookie, so I think that one was my favorite. But the chocolate chip one was good too.
They were all good, but yeah.
Like I bet if I warmed up that chocolate chip cookie, had some milk,
Or some
I'd
ice
be in full
cream
Santa
yeah.
mode. Do you still put out cookies and milk for Santa?
No, we don't.
Oh, the magic isn't
They
alive.
make a lot of
huh?
cookies though the week of Christmas.
They
So
do?
yeah, they enjoy the daughters and my wife. They all just get there and make cookies and pass out to everybody. So
What's their like specialty cookie?
they make just a wide array of cookies. No special cookies.
Cookie boxes.
Yeah, just you name it, they find different recipes and they all try something different. So
I'm on the hunt for a gingerbread recipe. I had a neighbor one time growing up, and she made us like a basket of cookies, and she had some gingerbread cookies in there, and they were out of this world. I mean,
Well-
soft and delicious, and I still dream about those cookies. If I was an adult looking back, I would have been like, "Hey, I'm a 7-year-old. Give me that gingerbread cookie recipe."
you know, cherish it.
Looking ahead, we're gonna just wrap some things up here. Let's talk about the future of CITCO as we head into the new year. It's almost going to be 2026. I cannot believe that. Can you? I'm not.
No,
I'm
this
not
year
ready.
flew by. Yeah.
I'm not ready.
Um,
When you look at CITCO Water today, what excites you most about where we're headed?
I like the growth and just the way we are moving forward, you know, and broadening what we do, different things we do, and just getting out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, that's the fun part, you know.
Exciting times.
Exciting. You always like see growth, so that's what keeps it fun. And
Yeah.
never knowing what we're doing next. So
I'm looking forward to hearing about all those like new 2026 initiatives.
Me too.
And so I'm looking forward to that in February. I'll have been here 1 year. You know, that's exciting to me too. I love it here.
Yeah.
This place is awesome.
It is.
When you look at CITCO Water, how do you see the service department evolving? Do you see it changing over the next few years in any way, or do you have a system down that works?
I would like to see it grow.
Yeah.
You know, we've branched out into different areas, and just trying to support that sometimes can be tough. So I would see it growing. I would hope, at least.
Manpower.
Yeah.
More manpower.
Yeah, I mean, bodies in the Carolinas or something like that would be nice, and just different places where geographically we go. You know, it makes it tough to try to take care of everything from Lexington, Nicholasville, Huntington, wherever the guys are coming from. It makes for some long days. So, you know, hopefully down the road we get to that point where there's enough business that we need a guy in the Carolinas or we need people here. So
The more the merrier.
the more the merrier. Yeah.
Absolutely. What advice would you give to employees who want to grow with the company like you have? Still just go for it. Go for the
for it. Yeah,
opportunities.
come on in and enjoy the ride. You know, it's been great. We've got a great group of people, great group of executives. You know, just enjoy it.
How does one approach getting a growth opportunity? How would you say you went about that? Did it come to you? Did you go out and seek it?
Yeah, you've got to seek it sometimes. I mean, they may approach you, but just show interest in what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
It may not happen immediately, but stick with it, keep bringing it up, and the opportunity will come eventually. So,
Be hungry, humble, smart, right?
That's right.
Is there anything else that you're hoping to accomplish personally or professionally in 2026?
Oh, just stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Yeah, do some more bike rides. Get more bike rides in this year coming up. Do some more local stuff with the bike. And
when it's cold outside like this, do you do any indoor
I
cycling?
do some indoor, not enough, but that's my goal is starting off. My birthday's January 2nd, so I want to do a birthday ride outside.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's not cold and snowy. So
well, happy early birthday. I mean, that's like right after the New Year.
it is,
then
yeah.
you
It
get
makes
that
it rough.
party,
You
then
get that
you get
party,
the birthday
and then
party.
Christmas and birthday.
Party,
and
party.
It just
That's
all
fun.
blends together. So
well, don't be passed over, Have your moment to shine on January 2nd. Brian, thanks again for joining me today. It's been so fun having you
it has been.
And thank you all for listening or watching. I want to wish you all a safe and happy holiday season, and we'll see you on the next episode in 2026.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.